What is up, guys? Jeremy from the New Age. I am back yet again with another tutorial video, and today is, by the time this comes out, it won't be today, if that makes sense. Today is release date for FIFA 22. We can all celebrate and just love life because FIFA is back. Just like last year, this tutorial is going to be how to use your PS4 controller on PC to play FIFA 22. Now, one of the improvements that I was talking about is that there is some native support to use your PlayStation 4 controller to play on PC. So we're going to dive into that a little bit, what I've seen, what I've noticed, and I'm going to show you if it doesn't work for you, how to get that working. It's very similar to last year's. It's actually almost identical to last year's. So if you've seen last year's video, I appreciate you. Got a lot of love on that video. It did very well. Hopefully this one does too, and hopefully this fixes your issue. Let's get into it. All right, guys. So one of the improvements that I was really talking about this year was that there is at least some native controller support. I did notice that right away. Now, I don't know if this is going to apply to people that are only using one monitor or not. If that kind of sounds weird, I know, but I use two monitors, and I noticed that I can just boot up the game regularly by double clicking the FIFA 22 icon and just running it, and I'm fine. And I'll show you what I mean. And one more thing that I wanted to be really clear before we jump into it is that I do have EA Origin. Okay, so that's how I get FIFA. This shouldn't matter if you're on Steam or FIFA, but again, we'll get into that here in a second. Okay, now this says ready to play because I did just download the latest update. So here's what I'm talking about. I am able to just double click on the FIFA 22 and then bring up the regular old menu that always pops up and hit play. Takes just a second. Good idea. Just to prove that I have it. And I will plug it in front of you. Again, I don't know if this works in wireless or not, but last year it didn't work in wireless at all. I wouldn't advise going wireless again, but again, this is active. And I'm using my controller to go through the menus. Now, the only time I got a menu glitch last year is when I had my mouse on this screen. So we'll see if it actually happens. Or if they fix that as well with this update, which I highly doubt. Just scroll, accept. So yeah, this isn't even giving me a glitch with it on the screen. I'm literally just doing this video just in case people with one monitor do have the issue with not being able to drag their mouse like this off the screen. Okay, but it works, I mean, perfect. So I'm using my controller here and everything works. I mean, there's no menu glitch at all, and this works perfectly in every single mode. So if this doesn't work for you, I am going to show you the way right now how to fix that. Just like last year, even if you don't have the game on Steam, download Steam. It's free. You can create a free account, even if you don't have it. I don't know why you wouldn't, but if you don't, you can do it. Now, you want to add a game or a non-Steam game to your library, and this is how you do it. This right here says add a game. Click that little plus sign. Add a non-Steam game. We're going to click that. Let it populate for a second, and there's FIFA 22. So I'm going to check that box. Hit add selected programs, and there's FIFA 22. Now, the next step to get your controller to work, first of all, you must have a USB cable. Okay. I said that about 1,000 times last year in the comments. So now you see this button right here. This is big picture mode. We are going to enter big picture mode. And I'm just using my controller to do this. So the first thing you want to check in big picture mode, go to your settings, go to controller settings, and your controller settings should look exactly like this. Exactly like this. PlayStation configuration support, Xbox configuration support, and it should detect your controller down at the bottom. So here we go. We're going to go down just to make sure that it works. Hit the identify button and you should feel it vibrate. Okay. And it's vibrating. We're good. So we're going to go back again, still using my controller. Go to your library. Go over to FIFA 22. Hit play. And once again, we have this little menu pop up. We don't want that, okay? Because if it's not detecting your controller properly, we don't want to have to hit this with your mouse and go from big picture mode with your mouse or with your controller into back to using a mouse. That's going to confuse your system. So what we're going to do is exit this. So let's go back and we're going to exit big picture mode real quick. So go to your game installation folder, wherever you install your games. It should be in your C drive and program files. It should be right here. C drive, program files. It should be in one of these two folders, depending on where you have it. That's where most people's game folder is going to be. Mine is not. Mine is on a separate hard drive. So just go to your game installation folder, FIFA 22. And then there's the FIFA setup folder. We're going into that. We're going to open this config file. Okay. Same thing as last year. Again, go to this right here, the line below, and this is what we're going to type. Type it exactly as I do. Auto _ launch space equals 1. Save it. I just hit Control S, but you can go to File, Save. We're going to exit this, go back into big picture mode. Library. And again, just using my controller, not my mouse. Okay, recent, whatever. Find where your FIFA 22, click it, hit play. And again, I'm going to talk through this just so you guys know I'm not lying. It does take a minute for Steam to launch this game, especially when you've changed the launch configuration. So again, I'm talking through it. I'm not going to fast forward. I'm not doing anything. It takes a minute. Okay. So we're going to wait and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Okay, it has actually launched. It is behind my game. It is behind my Steam. I don't know why it does this, but it does. Do not use your mouse to click it. Hit Alt Tab. Tab while holding Alt. There's your FIFA 22. That's what you got to do to get it open. Okay? So, and again, using my controller. And it works perfectly. No menu glitches. Nothing. Works perfect. No menu glitch. And that's it, guys. It really is that easy. So once again, I do thank you guys for watching the video. If you like this video, hit that like button, smash the subscribe button, and hit the bell for notifications. And don't forget to go follow me on Twitch. I stream every day. Most of the time I'm streaming iRacing, but occasionally I will mix in other games such as FIFA. So make sure you follow me on Twitch, join my Discord, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.